I'm here with Pat Matola, COO of CognitiveScale. Welcome to the Innovation Summit, and congratulations on making the AI 100 list.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Awesome. I just have a couple questions here for you that I thought would be super interesting to have you answer. My first one is, what would you say is the big problem that CognitiveScale solves?
Great question. So we've talked about it a bunch here at the conference, that if you don't disrupt, you're going to be disrupted, and technology has proven that time and again. So we basically the problem we solve is equipping these enterprises to be what we call cognitive businesses, where they can be the disruptor, and that requires both giving them a competency and a set of software tools that is repeatable, scalable, and in particular can be done with speed.
Awesome. And then kind of just a follow-up to that, I guess, what would you say makes CognitiveScale so unique?
So we start with our software. We're a software company. This is sophisticated stuff, as we know. We have over 100 patents that we've applied for on our technology. Just shows the depth of what we're doing. But at the same time, we leverage what customers have already done with their big data, their data lakes, their machine learning tools. Those can all integrate into our technology. So that's number one. Number two is the methodology we bring. We have a methodology we call 10-10-10, but the point is it's very fast. Within 10 weeks, we can show them and demonstrate and have a working use case that they can take into production and start to generate business value. The second part about it is it's very business value oriented. It's not a science project. It's not technology tire kicking. It's focused on driving the things that will make these businesses disruptive. And probably the last thing that makes us unique is just we're proven between the customers we have, industry leading customers ranging in healthcare from MD Anderson, Cancer Center to in retail, companies like Under Armour and Macy's. Those are proof points, and our investors as well, I think, make us unique. We've got Microsoft, Intel Capital, Norwest, and IBM. These kind of demonstrate the capabilities and belief these people have in CognitiveScale.
Awesome. And I'm glad that you mentioned customers. Just kind of going back to that, what would you say that your customers value the most about CognitiveScale?
Yeah, so we're very easy to do business with, meaning while we have this vision of how we can help them completely transform their enterprise to be a cognitive business, they can start with an engagement where we will show them that value very quickly, relatively low risk, and then they can proceed from there at their own pace. So they value that approach because a lot of them have been burned by huge, expensive, long-running projects. Number two, again, we do it with this speed and repeatability. And third, underneath, as I mentioned about the software, this is enterprise class scalability and security. So at the end of the day, those are the things that attract them to the company.
Awesome. And then my final question for you today is, what would you say motivates your team over at CognitiveScale the most?
Yeah, great question. So we're headquartered in Austin, as you may know, and for those who watch UT football or sports, they may have seen the motto of the University of Texas is, "What starts here changes the world." Yep. Well, that is very much CognitiveScale, and two fronts. One is we love the technology, and people are passionate about it, but we also, how it's connected to change the world, change businesses, make them these cognitive transforming businesses. That's really what drives the team.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking with me, and have fun at the rest of the Innovation Summit, and congratulations again on making the list. It was great talking with you, Pat.